and really ask ourselves one serious question. The dollar is the world reserve currency, and the majority of assets in the world are denominated in dollars. The US stock market is the biggest in the world, and global trade, most of it is still in the USD. So, what really gives here? Just the bond yields itself gives us a very good idea why BlackRock is shunning US bonds. Now, we can see US yields are still 2% higher than German bond yields, and that means putting your money into dollar treasuries will give you a higher return of 2% annually. So why doesn't BlackRock see this? Are they blind? Not really. It's because deep down they know the dollar itself could plunge way more than just 2%. It's a hot potato. But EU bonds, although the yield is considerably less, the currency is still more or less stable than the dollar. Now, this doesn't mean the EU economy is in great shape. It's the US economy that's going off a cliff faster than Europe's plunge. Now, if we look at Europe today, they are being forced to trade with the rest of the world, and it's actually not that bad in the grand scheme of things. The numbers don't really lie here. The extra EU exports of goods have risen to nearly 910 billion euros in January to April 2025. That's the amount of EU goods flowing to the rest of the world outside of their bloc, and it's an increase of 6.4% versus the year before. Now, sure, this is before the reciprocal tariffs, but it shows that Europe still has a semblance of an export market. And the US trying to impose tariffs is going to force the EU to trade more with BRICS. Now, remember that it's all about survival now. Von der Leyen might hate China, she might hate Russia to the core, but she still needs trade connections with them. Because if trade suddenly grinds to a halt, everything will collapse in real time, that's a guarantee. And we best believe Trump is coming for everything. He won't stop squeezing the life out of Europe.